Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm Zen and work for plant rental services in Japan to have more than 1,000 pots in a few hundred premises. Also, various type of plants have been managed in my own greenhouse. I'm happy to share useful knowledge about caring houseplants based on my experience in this channel. Today, we can go through how to care and water Ficus Umbellata in cold time, since this would be amazing methods that you have ever heard about. Please watch this video up to the end. Ficus Umbellata, which belongs to Ficus, is very popular in Japan. This plant has lovely heart-shaped leaves. It's very charming and the growing speed is very fast. Can you manage Ficus Umbellata well in cold seasons? Ficus is known as a plant group resistant against coldness, and therefore you might place Ficus Umbellata in a cold room. However, this is not right. Umbellata is very insensitive to coldness among Ficus plants. You can grow up Ficus Umbellata well if the plant is put at a relatively warm place even during cold time. Ficus Umbellata doesn't prefer the place where the temperature is not stable, such as a room gets cold at night when heating is switched off. Damaged by coldness, the leaves get less colored or yellowish or black spotted, and the plant looks weak. In some cases, leaves could be suddenly in yellow and dropped off with keeping the beautiful condition. If this is the case, we can just take away the yellow leaves. The plant spontaneously makes leaves withered to nourish the other functioning leaves. If we don't know why leaves are dropped off, or we are just the beginners for houseplants, we are wondering if the withered plant is running out of water and then provide water too much. Otherwise, we might move the plant to a sunny place by suspecting a lack of sunshine at the original location. Although we might add many fertilizers and plant activators or even repot our plant. These are too much. I don't recommend to treat the plant as such when the plant looks damaged. This will make the plant condition worse and worse. If leaves are dropped off one after another, you don't need to touch the plant unnecessarily. Please just take away yellow leaves and leave it at a warm place. The plant tries to nourish as much as possible to survive by dropping off the leaves, not to waste the energy. It would like to grow new roots by spending the saved energy when the living place gets warm. If the plant has only stems, since all the leaves are damaged and dropped off, I would put it in a place exposed to sunshine alongside a window side. With the sunshine, Ficus Umbellata would be deceived if hot summer has come, and new roots might come out. This is a great sign if this happens. These roots and leaves will surely grow up because these are already adapted to the circumstance. Of course, we cannot expect high growth speed as in real warm spring and hot summer seasons. Please make them grow up slowly and slowly. In this case, less watering is fine. When the plant has less leaves until new roots come out, dryness makes things better. Here I would like to deliver a very important message. Please listen to it very carefully. Houseplant is a great trend over the world. Recently, there are so many videos or much information about houseplants in videos and magazines. They tell us not to water plants too much, avoiding root rot. However, I don't think so, and this theory is not applicable to all the cases. For example, plants are frequently dried in heating rooms. Plants need water in cold time as well. If plants have many leaves like this, watering is necessary even in cold winter. Not only the coldness, but also a lack of water is a reason for damaged leaves. I will show you today how much amount of water we could give plants. A houseplant is managed in an outer pot cover during the rental service time that I'm offering. I spontaneously come to the site of the plant once or twice per month and always provide a sufficient amount of water. The water volume like this would be given in cold winter, while this depends on the circumstance. I would keep water left in the bottom. I would add a further volume of water like that at the places which stay warm as hospitals and daycare centers. This could keep leaves moisture because a loss of water due to evaporation from the leaves is compensated by sufficient water provided. We could keep watered from the bottom of the pot cover for 2 weeks up to 1 month. When water is run out and getting dryness has started, water is given to the pot cover again. With this method, I have been able to manage approximately 1,000 pot house plants rent from my end. People would be amazed at watching this method. Generally, discarding water left in the pot plate is recommended to avoid root rot. However, I follow my own way for over 10 years and plants could grow up in a good shape without any problems. Because I would like to explain about the watering method in my upcoming videos, please subscribe my channel and don't miss the information if you are interested in this method. I have disclosed this watering method for 2 years, and some people provided comments with me that it seems to be risky to save water in a pot plate during cold time. If you feel uncomfortable for applying the method, you can do the other way that I show from now on. Please use this size of a plant pot plate. After putting a plant on the plate, you can provide water on the top as much as possible. You can do it at warm time of the day if you don't like let your room watered. However, it's not recommended if it's windy and chilly outside. Please be careful for keeping the water level within the depths of the pot plate. Then we give plants water 2 to 3 hours. No worries about root rot by doing so. However, we have a few exceptions as just after changing to a new pot or a bigger pot provided compared to the size of the root. In these cases, roots cannot take water or soil surrounding the roots contains much water, respectively. Please be mindful for these exceptions. We will not anticipate root rot if the roots are well developed and this amount of soil is balanced with the root size. We need to sufficiently water plants if the roots appeared out from the bottom of the pot. After 3 hours, you can discard and drain water from the pot plate. Then return to the pot cover. Here we have withered leaves which we can have cut off. With that, you can comfortably water plants with less concerns about root rot. Some little water might come out from soils, however such amount of water will not matter. Please provide sufficient water when it's dried inside the pot. If you are concerned about the frequency of watering, using a moisture meter would be helpful. This is Phoenix Umbelleta. I can manage the plant by saving water in the pot plate in this house during cold winter time. As this house is not equipped with heating system, the temperature can be down to 0 Celsius degree at night. Irrespective, we need to keep moisture for these plants with many leaves. Dryness makes rather this plant damaged. However, these are plants which water condition is better or which being dryness helps with the maintenance. Since the way of watering can be different among plants, we need to learn about the characteristics of your houseplants. Today's watering method can be used for other rubber trees besides Ficus Umbellata. Since the method to keep water in pot cover for 2 years, I have received many comments that plants get lively and looks completely different from what they were. Of course, how much volume of water is given is varied depending on plants, numbers of leaves, seasons, temperature in the room, moisture and sunlight levels. We need to be careful for watching out the plant conditions until you develop your own way for your plant by going through many cases. We might cause root rot spontaneously. I will explain about this in details, so look forward to seeing it. If you found out that is helpful, please don't miss subscribing to my channel. Also, don't forget to like the video. Then let's have fun of the life with indoor plants together. Thanks a lot for watching.